Ever since his first term as U.S. president in 2019, Donald Trump has periodically revived the idea of the United States acquiring Greenland, the massive Arctic island that is geographically closer to North America than to Europe and is currently in autonomous territory of Denmark. Trump has framed this interest primarily around national security, arguing that Greenland occupies an essential strategic position in the Arctic where climate change is reshaping global geopolitics. The island sits near key military and maritime corridors, including the so-called Juke Gap linking Greenland, Iceland, and the United Kingdom that are critical in monitoring troop movements and detecting missile threats from potential adversaries like Russia and China. Trump and some of his advisors claim that direct U.S. control or influence over Greenland would strengthen America's defense posture and give it a more robust foothold against rival powers as the Arctic becomes increasingly accessible and contested. Historically, the US already maintains a military presence in Greenland at bases such as Thule Space Base, which has radar and early warning systems vital to continental defense. But Trump has argued that cooperation through NATO and existing treaties isn't enough for absolute security, a stance he repeated at the World Economic Forum in Davos in January 2026, insisting that Greenland was our territory and essential to global security, even while saying he would pursue the aim through diplomacy rather than force. Beyond security, Greenland is also coveted for its economic and natural resource potential, although Trump publicly insists his interest is about security, not minerals. Many analysts disagree and note that the island is rich in rare earth elements, uranium, oil, and other raw materials that are increasingly important for modern technology, defense systems, and energy transitions. As ice sheets retreat due to climate change, these previously inaccessible resources and new Arctic shipping routes are drawing global attention, and Trump's advisors have highlighted the opportunity to reduce dependence on Chinese-dominated supply chains for critical minerals. Greenland's vast territory is roughly 3 times the size of Texas, yet it remains lightly populated and underdeveloped, making it a tempting target for geopolitically ambitious strategies, even though Greenlandic leaders and the Danish government have repeatedly rejected any notion of sale or annexation. The idea has sparked significant diplomatic backlash, straining relations with NATO allies and prompting public affirmations from Denmark and Greenland that the island is not for sale, and its future should be decided by its own people. Critics of Trump's Greenland push argue that the logistical, legal, and ethical hurdles are enormous, and that existing defense arrangements already grant the U.S. strategic access without the need for purchasing territory. Nevertheless, Trump's focus on Greenland reflects a broader worldview rooted in maximizing America's global leverage, challenging traditional alliances, and projecting strength in regions where geopolitical competition is intensifying, a combination that continues to generate debate both within the U.S. and among the world's leading powers.